Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with Brandon's DIY. And today I'm going to be talking about how to use a paint edger. I recently used a paint edger on a painting project that I had repainting my guest bathroom. It was very impressive, everything that it was able to do and how quickly I was able to cover the edging portion of my project. Now this is a brand new channel, so all of your support is very much appreciated. When you subscribe, when you like, when you comment, when you share this video, it really does help me out. Now I will also be leaving a link in the description below for a paint edger. Now this paint edger that's in the description below, it might be the exact one that I used in this video, but it might not because I'm coming out with my own paint edger. So in early 2022, I'm going to be launching my product, and so your support is greatly appreciated with this paint edger. Now if you have not used a paint edger before, that's most likely why you're watching this video. If that is the case, I'm going to be showing and explaining to you how I use the paint edger, so that way you get a pretty good idea of how to use a paint edger. Alright, so that's enough of me. Why don't we get right into the rest of the video? Alright, getting right into it. These are some of the tools that I ended up using for this painting project. Among them, of course, is the paint edging tool. But of course, I have a paintbrush, I have a paint roller, I have a paint roller extender. So all these tools I was able to use to finish this project, but really what we're going to focus on is the paint edging tool. This is the first time I used this in one of my painting projects, and hopefully you can add this to your collection of painting tools as well. The paint color that I ended up using was this dark green equilibrium color. This is the Behr Marquee lineup of paint, and I ended up using the matte interior version of the paint. And so this looked really nice at the end. You're going to see that, and I really did like the paint color. So this is how you load up a paint edger. You're going to want to have a good amount of paint in the roller pan or anywhere else where the paint edger is going to fit, and you're going to dab it. You're going to dab it up because this is you loading it up with paint. And this may take a few tries for it to get really loaded up for you to be able to paint in the manner that you're going to see me painting right now. And of course, nothing is perfect, and so if you struggled with the paintbrush to keep your hands steady, you're going to have some of the same challenges. However, you're going to have a little bit more of a crutch with this product because it's not going to allow you to go past a certain point. The point of having a paint edger is it's really going to be a guide for you when you're painting along the edges, and it's going to give you a much straighter line. Although you still have to pay attention to it, you really will get a lot better and a straighter line from this type of product. So another thing with this product is, along with the straight lines, which you get from it being a straight edge and then having these these two small rollers at the end of the paint edger, is you can also cover a lot of space simply by using this paint edger, not just for edging, but covering up a whole wall, a whole half or quarter section of a wall if you really wanted to. That's what I found out with this. And that's really one of the biggest benefits that I found to using the paint edger, along with, of course, the crisp edges that it's able to produce, is you're able to cover a lot of space, and you're going to see that right now. Another added benefit to using a paint edger is that with a paintbrush, you're going to get a lot of spots where at the end of your painting job, you're going to go back and you're going to see some streaks of the old paint. And that's basically where the paintbrush kind of wiped away the new paint just slightly, and you're able to see back to the old color. And I'm making it sound dramatic, but you know what I mean. It's really subtle. It's a little bit of a paint stroke that you see, and it's kind of took away the new paint. Well, with this paint edger, what I have found is that it doesn't do that. It covers really well, and it doesn't leave any marks in that manner, so that you're getting really good coverage when you're using this. Now, are there going to be some spots where you still need to use a paintbrush? Yes, of course. As you can see with this light switch, there is a smaller area that this paint edger is not going to be able to fit into. that's perfectly fine. I'm still going to use my paintbrush, but the majority of the edges are going to be done by the paint edger. So you see me doing here, it looks like I'm making a mess and I'm acting like a child, but in reality, what I'm doing is I'm doing this motion and I'm kind of, spreading out the paint so that the paint edger really absorbs a bunch of paint. So you can do whatever you want, but that's what I found ended up working with this project was, spreading it out in a good area, covering that area so that that's one less spot that you really have to hit with the roller, and then getting right into that edging, preferably the spot where you're, mixing up all your paint. Not mixing, but spreading around is right next to where you have to do your edging, so that it really becomes simplified just like this. So this really does cut your time, if not in half, pretty close to half, or maybe even more than half, depending on how you end up using this product. But there you see, good amount of coverage once again. So what I really want to show in this video is the wide variety of different angles, the different edging that you're going to have to do pretty much in most of your painting projects. This is, of course, a corner, and you can see here the coverage I was able to get with that corner. So inevitably, you are going to have to clean this paint edger. You could let the paint dry. You could just swap out the paint edging pad. Or you could clean it and reuse it. So that's really up to you. I would really just, especially if it was a darker color, I would just go with using a new paint edging pad. You can also buy these along with the paint edger. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below the paint edger, so that you have a link to be able to buy these paint edging pads. They're refill pads. You're really going to want to have these so that, when you decide to change it out, you don't have to wait. You already have them with you and they're good to go. So if you are repainting a bathroom, you're going to want to use this paint edger because it's going to really help you get behind the toilet. Okay, this is one of the challenges with a paint roller and a paint brush, is that when it comes to painting behind a toilet, that is going to be your biggest challenge. With the paint edger, it makes it the easiest it could possibly be. So that's another big benefit. You're painting a lot of bathrooms, that's one added benefit. So now you're seeing the comparison between a paintbrush and a paint edger. One thing that I really noticed was that aside from how long it takes to paint that spot, one major thing is the coverage that you're able to get. With the paint edger, you see the wide coverage. With the paintbrush, it's very limited. It's very limited, and so that's one of the biggest comparisons you can see here. Also, in my opinion, it was a lot quicker using the paint edger and a lot less hassle using the paint edger and a lot more coverage. Look at all the coverage on that wall. That is space that I don't have to use a paint roller on because I just covered it up with the paint edger. And yes, it really is as simple as you see it here in the video. It was really covering a good portion of that wall. Alright, so I really hope that this video was helpful. Remember the product links that are in the description below. Your support is greatly appreciated. So you subscribing, you liking this video, you commenting below is all very much appreciated and helps support this channel. I really look forward to this channel growing and you being a part of this channel. That's really all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.